So this is Pioneer Park Cemetery. Really old. Established 1849. And it was historically 4 different cemeteries containing the remains of several of the city's earliest founders. And the last burials took place toward the latter part of the 1920s. Wow. That's old. Let's go and have a look round. Infant daughter. Oh, she was only one day old. Wow. Historic markers, they're always useful. So Nicholas Henry Darnell, this is in relation to, as you can read. And here is his grave. April 20th, 1807 to July 16th, 1885. Wow. So excuse my shadow, everywhere I move the sun is shining. Gone but not forgotten, beloved one, farewell. William Barton, born March 7th, 1814, died July 26th, 1873. Maggie, wife of A. Kane, born May 5th, 1850, died December 30th, 1878. Word. Baby mother. Wow. This is interesting. Let's have a walk through. You can see the remnants of grave markers all around. I mean, you're not going to be able to read half the stones now, but if there were any markings on there. Wow. I mean, some of them look really new. Whether they've been replaced at some stage, I don't know. Jennifer Catherine and Dr. Roy Scott. 1902 and 1869. W.C.C. Ackard, born in North Carolina, March 6th, 1826, died in Dallas, March 26th, 1870. And Porter H. Ackard, 1858 to 1882. Juliet Abbey Peak Fowler, Committed to orphans and elderly women during her life. Wow. Thank you, Juliet. Hope you're resting in peace. This is beautiful. I mean, the writing, there is writing on the actual stone there, but it's difficult to decipher really. Harwood. Let's see what the marker says for that. Alexander Harwood. Let's zoom in, see if we can read that. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Senior Warden of the Tanner Hill Masonic Lodge. Wow. '77. Sister Maggie F. Buckland, October 1877. Brother, 1896, passed away. Father, family plot obviously. Smith family, Win Smith, Avarilla, Wesley, Herbert and William. These Eakins. That's beautiful. Now, whilst we can't read a lot of the writing, unfortunately, the people in this cemetery really did pave way in history, didn't they? They were the pioneers. They were the people that built this place up, if you like. John McClanahan Crockett. This chap was the second mayor of Dallas. State legislator, Mayor of Dallas. Wow. He served 3 terms as mayor. So he served between 1857 and 58, 1859 and 61, and 1865, 1866. John M. Crockett. He was born December 26th, 1816, and he died August 4th, I think, 1887. He was a Texas lawyer as well. And that is Catherine, his wife. Rest in peace, guys. Rest in peace. Mary, wife of W. Kevill, born 1827, died 1887. There's lots of squirrels wandering around. Isham or Isham, Bell Browder, Confederate States Army, 1827 to 1862. Graffiti on the grave there, nice. Not. McDermott. Franklin Owen Sale, born October 19th, 1836, died July 1874. More graffiti. People have got no moral compass, have they? Wow. I'm going to have a look at that after. Sculptures there. So who do we have here? Barton Warren Stone. Kentucky native. Came from Tennessee. Was farming and practiced law. Wow. And here they are. Well, what's left of the markers, unfortunately. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep saying wow, but this is giving me goosebumps. Really giving me goosebumps. Here can we see something M. Patterson. I can't read his death date unfortunately, but he was born 1860 something. I may be reading that wrong. Infant son of, it'll be J. M. Patterson, because here is his infant son. Bless. It's the Patterson family. Another marker there. Let's go and read this, shall we? Tread on anybody. Oh, J.M. Patterson. Born 1812, died 1906 by the looks of it. James Martin Patterson. 1906 he died, yeah. Built a flatboat and attempted to ship cotton down the Trinity River to the Gulf Coast in 1851. Oh, he served as Chief Justice, County Judge from 1854 to 66. He retired in 1875. Wow. Awesome. Guess we're never going to know who these are, unfortunately. Nope. Andrew J. May and Mary A. May by the looks of it. Rest in peace, everybody. Let's go and have a look around the side, some more that we can't see there. There's another marker there, let's go and check that one out. Scroll. A widower moved from Tennessee to Dallas with his son. Oh, he's elected Dallas County Sheriff in 1850. He served 2 terms and he was later Justice of the Peace and the County Coroner. Thank you for your service. He died in August 1863. Wow. few more down that way, but let's have a look at these ones first. Can't read them, but this is James N. Smith. He died 1862, 60 years old. Interesting cemetery. Temperance Smith Richards, born April 23, 1825, died August 6, 1874. Wife of Thomas W., member of the Royal White Hart Lodge, Clayton, Alabama. John W. Lane. Let's go and have a look at that. John W. Lane. Kentucky native. Trained as a printer. He came to Dallas in 1859. I mean, you can read it, but I read out loud because it helps me to remember. Served in the Civil War. He was elected mayor, so another mayor. And he resigned to become personal secretary to Governor James Throckmorton as state representative. Wow. James K. Polk. So he's educated in Tennessee. He became the district attorney for the office to serve in the district attorney in 1860. He left that office to serve in the Confederate Army during the Civil War, but returned after. State senator and delegate to the Texas Constitutional Convention of 1866. He later practiced law. Wow. Wow. Kind of interesting, really. John J. Good. So Mississippi native. So he was born July 21st, 1827. And he died at 55 years old, September 17th, 1882. And he was a Dallas mayor. There he goes, all there. And he was a Civil War Confederate Army officer, studied law in Mississippi, settled in Dallas in 1851. And he served as Dallas mayor at 1880 to 1881, and he was also, as it says there, a Texan judge. War of 1812 in honour of service, G.H. Beeler. Thank you for your service. And this is Sarah, his wife. Wow. this one. Let's see if we can read this. It's a bit difficult, isn't it? I can't make it out properly. No chance with these. There's graves all around, really. I don't mean, but really, there are graves all around. James R. Davis, born 1834, he died 1887. Margaret, our father. Davis family, anyway. Jacobi, Maurice Jacobi died in 1905. J.J. Mitchell, who died in 1878, he's only 45. And Elizabeth is the wife of J.J. over there. And she died in 1884. Back together again. Awesome. Read that name properly. Boyd something. He died in 1886, May 16th. That was my granddad's birthday. He wasn't born in 1886, of course, he died, but... Eleanor Russell. She died in 1890. Big space there. There's other graves, but I mean, what we can see is what we can see. I would imagine there are many, many more graves that have not been discovered here, because there's lots of missing markers and all sorts happening. Pierre Dussault. Rest in peace, Pierre. No reason to believe you're not. There is a name there. That marker's unfortunately buried deep. Well, guys, this is pretty awesome, don't you think? John Spencer. Oh, it's a shame. Somebody Thomas. Oops. Rest in peace, Mr. Thomas, or Mrs. Thomas. Oh crikey, that looks like a tiny one over there with the cage around it, the fencing. Fred Holloway. Ah, London, England. Born November 1849, May 8th, 1903 he died, and baby Alice Maud Holloway. July 29th, 1891 to December 20th, 1891. I think, well, I know my great-grandmother was Alice Maud. That's not her, obviously. Surbeck. This is where I was heading. It looks small, doesn't it? Yeah, infant there. I can't read the name though, unfortunately. Oh, bless your little heart. I can't read that one either. That's a shame. Oh, look at that. It actually looks like a stroller, a pram, we call it in England. Baby's pram. Willamette. Died August 4th, 1884. August 4th, my birthday. Not that that means anything, just saying. When these dates come up. Look at these though, just look at the history. It's nuts, it really is nuts. Don't really know what that is. There's a man with a leaf blower over there. Excuse me. John Neely Bryan. Now, he's historically somebody, I think. I recognise that name. I will check that out. Ah, of course he is. The first citizen of Dallas. December 24th, 1810. September 8th, 1887. I think there is a home of his that's been preserved. So let me check that out, and I'll put some details up on the screen, as you know, as I always do. How cool is this? How cool is this? Historic building. Log cabin. As the sign said, it's not in its original position, it has been moved. Pride of place in this area. John Neely's home. Very nice. Oh, how awesome. How awesome is this? And there's a historic marker over there, so we'll go and check that out. So hopefully you can read that, but it's Pioneer Cemetery. So composed of the remnants of 4 early graveyards. The graves dating from the 1850s include many of the Dallas early settlers and civil leaders. Wow, how cool. There you go, Pioneer Cemetery, guys. Interesting little cemetery. I'm going to head back over and look at those sculptures. So I will catch you at the next one. Take care, everybody.